Hey guys, welcome to another video. I want to do some recovery. I went for training yesterday, so I want to do recovery. And if you have been following my channel for a while, this form of recovery is called myofascial release, and it's better than foam rolling. Professionals do foam rolling, but it's wrong because you cannot target small tender spots in your fascia in your body. So this one is meant to find knots in your body, and then you stay on the knots for 3 minutes to release it. So you're telling the brain that that part of the body is not numb and still needs stimulation. So you stay on the spot. Oh, I'm using my phone to record this video, so I need to get my wristwatch to time myself. I'll be back. My wristwatch is here. So you select the particular muscle group that I want to do that particular day. So today I want to do my abductors / groin area. So the inside of the quads, this region here. So I'll find the spots. Try and find the spots. You put the ball down and you try and find the spots. Yes. So I found a spot that is tender. And how do you know if a spot is tender? Is that you feel small pain or tenderness in the spot. So once you find the particular spot, you keep the ball on that spot for 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how tender the spot is. So I'm going to keep the ball on this spot for 3 minutes. Which day? I was playing a competition, a 5-a-side competition. I was playing it. I played it today is Thursday. I played this competition last week Saturday. Yeah, this Saturday I just passed. That's when I played the match. And yeah, that's when I played the match. And there was one ball I played at the back. You know, it's 5-a-side, so we interchange position. Ideally, I play as a CM, AM, DM. But since 5-a-side and everybody wanted to play, we are 10 in a team, so we're just interchanging positions, interchanging roles, which is good to improve your game IQ. I was playing center back on that Saturday. So the person I was playing it's 5-a-side. And by 5-a-side, I mean 5 players, 1 keeper. So that's actually 6-a-side. So we used to play 2-1-2 formation. 2 defenders, 1 midfielder, 2 attackers. So my midfielder, he tracked back to collect the ball, and he tracked back to help us defend. So once he won the ball back, he just kicked the ball as high as possible. The ball was very, very high. The ball was very, very high. The ball was just a clearance. It was not meant for anybody to control. We were winning 3-0 at that point. We were winning the match 3-0 at that point. So just wanted to clear the ball to safety. It was not intended for anyone to control. And at that point, when I saw the ball rise up so high in the air, I was not thinking that should I control this ball, should I not control this ball? But I noticed that subconsciously I just started following the flight of the ball. The ball was very, very high. Sorry, something went wrong with my phone camera. So after recording the whole video, I answered that only a part was recorded. So I'm going to continue from where I stopped. So I just finished doing my partial release for my right groin. So when you're doing 3 spots, 1, 2, 3, you walk around and do this movement for 50 reps. You stand you stand a little wider than hip length. Then you put your butt back. Put yourself in the back chin position and then side to side. So I think I stopped at the flight of the ball. So I was following the flight of the ball, and subconsciously, because the ball was not meant for me, I just followed the ball. And before you know it, I was at the sideline, like on the touch line. The ball was landing. Like my eyes were not off the ball. I was in the flow state. My eyes did not leave the ball. My eyes did not leave the flight of the ball, and I was able to control the ball. I was able to bring it down so effortlessly. Like I don't bring it down. Like when the ball was coming from the air, I raised it 1, 2, 3. I was moving after I controlled it the first time. I was now moving with it on the sideline. 1, 2, 3. I was juggling. I now did a trivela to find my winger. And the whole crowd went wild. The whole crowd, it went wild, like, ooh, everybody was shouting. And my first touch was not always that good. My first touch is one of my weakest aspects. But I was able to improve it to the point that now I feel that my first touch is my best attribute. And I was able to do it. So when you now do 50 reps of this, you walk around, you do another 50 reps, and then you move to the other foot. So my first touch was not always like that. I had to work on it. My first touch was always like that. I had to work on it. And one of the best things that I did, I started like 5 years ago, and I never do it out of training for training purposes, but I did it for the fun of it. And one of those things is barefoot jogging. I remember at the time when I was in secondary school, me and my friend used to do video call on WhatsApp and do jogging challenges during that COVID-19 time that we were stuck at home. So each of us had our own ball, and we'd do jogging challenges and see who could jog with the ball the highest amount of times. So that's one of the things that helped me a lot. Barefoot jogging. Because we have lots of touch receptors on our feet. Too. And due to our modern living and the way we don't train barefoot enough, our touch receptors on our feet are not stimulated enough. So when you start doing barefoot jogging, you get a feel for the ball, like you develop a relationship with the ball. That sometimes you can control some balls without even thinking, like the one I did on Saturday. Now you and the ball are like, no, that feeling, I know that you can understand. If you have few ballers that are watching this, be able to relate. Like when you and the ball are one, you get. So barefoot jogging really helped me a lot. And when that one got a little too easy for me, I started doing freestyle tricks with the barefoot as well. And when that one too got easy for me, I now started doing ball and ball barefoot walk. So I find a wall and I'll be jogging for barefoot. This was one of the most fun things I did. barefoot ball and walk. Like, till this day, I still do barefoot ball and walk. When I have access to a ball, I still do barefoot ball and walk because it's just so fun to do and develops your touch very well. Develops your touch like crazy. Like, it's one of the most underrated mosquitoes in Nigeria. Jesus. Fuck you. Yeah, I killed it. I killed the mosquito. So, barefoot ball and walk. People always ask me, how do I have such a good first touch? Like, I have a nice first touch. I control balls that people always applaud me now. Well done. And it wasn't always like that. Like, I just started playing ball from an early age, but I did the right things that allowed my development to hasten. So, barefoot, ball and walk, and then I trained my fascia rather than doing gym work. I hope my face is showing. Rather than doing gym work, I train my fascia. Okay. I trained my fascia. So if you don't know what fascia is a thin connective tissue that wraps around all our bones, organs, tendons, and nerves, and is our number one sensory organ. Yes, it's our number one sensory organ, and it's responsible for how our body moves in time and space, like our body awareness. Early on, when I wanted to become a professional footballer, I used to search online and for tips. And one of the tips is that we should do gym work and bodyweight exercises. So that time I could not afford a gym membership, or I never bothered. It was too much stress. I was still in school, so it was too much stress. So I decided to do bodyweight exercises, and I got stronger I got stronger as in my physique, but I became more uncoordinated, which led to my football performances getting worse. My football performances were getting worse. I was too rigid. I was not fluid enough. Like, if you want to receive a ball, you have to be relaxed. Your body cannot be tensed up. Look at players like Pedri, Zidane. Receiving the ball is like art. Your body has to be like water, like fluid. Different adjustment, quick millisecond adjustment before you can receive the ball. So your body has to be fluid, and that's why you have to train your fascia. Because your fascia allows, it trains your fascia is responsible for proprioception, and proprioception is responsible for coordination, which is responsible for a good first touch. And this thing is part of training my fascia. This is my fascia release, and is to release any knots that in my fascia web that are preventing my fascia from sliding and gliding smoothly. So there's no much secret to it. Like, basically that's just it. Ball and wall walk, barefoot jogging, training your fascia. Like, just doing those three alone consistently is enough to make you a top player with a top first touch. But I don't want it to be as if you are putting it in a schedule that today I'm going to do 20 minutes of ball and wall walk, tomorrow I'm going to do 10. I want it to be like fun for you. If I put it in a schedule, it's not been fun, it's not have been effective. But it was already part of my routine. I just wake up in the morning, especially on holidays. Wake up in the morning, do this, my fascia release, do some morning movement, and then I'd head to the pitch. Not pitch, like my garden at the back of my house, and do ball and wall walk. in the air. It was like one of the most fun parts of my day. After I did that every morning, I was always satisfied. I was always happy throughout the day because I knew that I enjoyed myself. It's fun. It's when you master your craft as a footballer. It's very fun to do. So I want it to be fun for you. So I don't want you to be overthinking it. I don't want you to overthink it and say it should be fun for you. It's something that you do to relax. When you're bored, you just go outside and play with your ball. That's how the best player has developed a connection with the ball. And if you have done all those and you are still looking for some cheat codes per se to improve your first touch, then one of the cheat codes is hand juggling. I am wondering that how is hand juggling? How can hand juggling improve my first touch and my coordination? Well, research has proved that and we use the same areas in our brain for hand-eye coordination as we use for foot-eye coordination. So when we're doing anything that has to do with hand-eye coordination, the same parts of our brain lights up as when we're doing anything that requires foot-eye coordination. So hand juggling is like a cheat code to improve your first touch without even touching a ball. And hand juggling is easy. It's something I do 5 minutes every day. Even I'm in Nigeria, so the pitches are usually stony, and there's usually small stones on the pitch. So when I arrive at the pitch, I'll get myself 3 tiny stones, and I'll do hand juggling to improve my hand-eye coordination. I'll do hand juggling to improve my hand-eye coordination. It's just a cheat code you can do, but it's important. Well, the first 3 tips I told you: barefoot juggling, ball and wall walk, and then what was the third one? And then train your fascia. Those are the most important ones. Those are the most important ones. So it remains 2 minutes for me to be done with this spot. Then I'll move to the last spot, and then I'll do the same movement that I did before. It remains a minute now. So that will be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please help me like, subscribe. And if you want a full guide on how to improve your football, like from A to Z, a full guide, then click the first link in my description. 30 seconds more for this part, and then I'll end the video. Time feels so much longer when you're waiting for it. Like, that feeling that maybe you set it. Excuse me. That feeling that you set the timer for 1 minute, and then 1 minute feels like 1 hour because you're watching the time. Yeah, that's all for this part. Thanks for watching. Bye.